What up, y'all? This is Rockwilder, and you're watching JennyBoomBoomTV.com, my girl. You know.
And you have a label deal with Convict Music?
Oh yeah, we're working with Convict right now. Big shout to Ja, big shout to the twins. You know what I'm saying? We just formed a little situation. I can't really say too much about it.
No, please tell us.
No, it's really like on the. It's really.
We'll
like
keep it a secret.
We'll keep it a secret.
But something really huge about to go down.
Wait. So wait, is it? I know it. Wait. Okay, let me think. All right, Convict Music. T-Pain is over there.
Yeah.
Lady Gaga's there.
Yeah.
Look at his eyes. Like, look at his eyes.
Yeah.
So you're going to be working with.
I mean, I hope so, but you know what? It's really like Ja. It's Ja. He wants to start this new movement, and I'm trying not to say too much of that, but he wants to start this new movement, and you know, a lot of real good official people are down, and it's going to be very big, and it's going to be alongside the whole Convict thing, but it's going to be crazy, real, very, very, very crazy. New York needed that. Big shout out to New York.
God, I'm trying to get the hints. I don't know.
Yeah. It's really huge, though. It's really huge, and I could say that it's definitely a blessing at this time because you know New York we're not based. You know what I'm saying? We need to be based all over again, and that's the plan that we have with this new brand that we're about to build.
Are you talking hip hop wise or just musically?
Hip hop wise, just music, but I'm really focused on hip hop also. You know what I'm saying? We lost it. New York lost it. The East Coast lost it. I could say it like that.
Ouch!
You know what I'm saying? And we need to get it back. You know what I'm saying? We need to get it back. Not really get it back, but just show people that listen. It's not a forgotten thing. It's like something to where, you know, last person we really had was 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? That really made an impact. You know what I'm saying? We got dudes that's out now, like, you know, big shout to Jada and all of them right now. But we keep needing new dudes. They can't come from Virginia. They can't come from New Orleans. When I found out Jay Electronica was from New Orleans, I was like, oh my God.
Sounds like he's from Queens.
He sounds like he's from the borough. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we got to start building that over again.
So you tell us what it will take so that me and Craig can make it happen.
I think that it will take a lot of these artists to stop going at each other and really start recognizing the talent and really like staying in the steps of the Jays and the Biggies and the Busters and the Redmans and the Method Mans and the Wu-Tangs and like all these other groups, the Tribe Called Quest. Like we need that.
But you got new artists that want to diss veterans or people that paved the way.
Yeah.
No, but on the other hand, new artists say that the veterans don't help them. You know, they don't uplift them.
Well, I'm going to say this. This is what I've been something that I've been really like studying in the whole hip hop era when it comes to East Coast artists. You have Grandmaster Flash, you have the Furious Five, you have the Treacherous Three, you have Kumo D, you got LL. There's no reason why a lot of these people aren't featured on these new albums. Like Kane, if you don't remember them, they're not going to be, you know, if you don't get paid homage, how could people say, hold on, and how could the new generation understand what we had and what we still have if we don't recognize that? So a lot of these new albums come out, they don't have no Big Daddy Kane on them. They don't have Rakim on them. They don't have Kumo D on them. Pull these dudes out. These dudes, Dougie Fresh, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Slick Rick. Slick Rick needs to be on everybody's album as a feature. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Q-Tip needs to be featured on everybody's album, you know, because these are the pioneers. These are the people that paved the way, but for some reason, our culture does not respect that. KRS-One needs to be on everybody's album. I don't care, from the top to the bottom. KRS-One needs to be on everybody's album. That's how I feel.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
As just a respect factor, KRS-One needs to be on there.
So do you think, like, let's talk about the South then. Do you think the South, they're more respectful towards, you know, the veteran rappers and they're more willing to put, you know, Scarface on?
I think Scarface, I think they do it a little bit better than we do. You know what I'm saying? You'll hear some Scarfaces, you'll hear some Bun B's, you'll hear that, but New York does not do that. Rakim needs to be on everything.
Shout out to Mano. Mano just had a record with Rakim.
Yeah, big shout to Mano, dog. Good looking.
Yes.
Good looking for recognizing and respecting the craft. And I just saw, I went to Hollis Burgers, big shout to Orville from Hollis Burgers, and I saw JDL from the Cold Crush Brothers.
Wow.
Yo, my heart.
JDL.
Like, I couldn't even believe I was in front of him. I was just like, he was like, yo, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm like, pleasure to meet me? Like, dude, I'm looking at JDL from the Cold Crush Brothers, but these are the dudes that put some money in their pocket, too. They started it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Get some of the people that didn't let the music depress them and take them to the other side, but pull some of these people out and show them like, yo, y'all are still respected. That's why big shout to Kanye West, you a big dog for having Pete Rock, who else? Premier and RZA on your album. You are a beast for that. I love you so much for that. Thank you, Kanye West, because we need to respect that. Next time, get Large Professor, get like, you know what I'm saying, a Q-Tip produce. He's
like, how about Rockwilder?
Yeah,
let's do that, right? Let's do that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
So, let me ask you a question. I know you're working with Busta. What are you expecting from Busta's album? Stop the Party's a dope song. We've been playing that. So.
This album might be the best album he's ever done. And I spoke to him 2 days ago, and I said, this is one of the best albums you've ever done. He said, no, Rock, this is the best album. I said, okay, since you said it, I'm going to say it. This is the best album that Busta's ever done, ever. Wow. This is the best album that he's done ever.
I don't know what to say. Because you know what, we always hope and we want things to work out well for everybody, you know, and to hear you say that is just...
No, I heard the album.
It's incredible. That
Craig,
feels
I can't
good.
wait for you to walk up in there. Jenny, I hope you're able to witness it. I hope he comes up in here when you interview him and he has his batch. This will be the best album you've ever heard.
Hey, Rock, real quick. We have 3 rappers that Jenny and I, we really want them to win. And that's Jadakiss, Fat Joe, and Busta Rhymes. Those 3, we really, really want them to win.
Jadakiss needs to be a big powerhouse. He is a big powerhouse in my heart and with hip-hop, but I feel like he needs to be just as, and I don't want nobody to take this the wrong way, but I feel like he's just as hot as Jay. And I feel like Redman is just as hot as Jay, and a lot of other rappers is just as hot, and they need to be recognized in that field.
Yeah, definitely.
No disrespect to Jay at all, because Jay, you are who you are. But I feel like these other rappers is just as huge. DMX, come on, man.
Oh yeah, we want him to win too.
DMX,
but he got to keep his ass out of jail. You know?
DMX. But you know what? One thing I saw on YouTube where they said the cameras are always there when he goes to jail. He never brings those cameras there. So it might be a little setup for him. Somebody might be trying to set him up.
Right.
No, because you know why? People, when it comes to rappers, it's only interesting when they're in trouble. No, seriously, I'm not wrong in saying that.
Yeah,
it's the truth.
You're right.
It's so much easier to report the fact that, you know, a rapper, you know, got busted for cocaine or whatever, than them go to the school to help a whole bunch of kids and donate a whole bunch of computers, you know?
Yeah, you're right.
That's
why. You're right. I agree
anybody
with you.
does need to stop messing up.
Yeah.
Can we add some more to this list? We want Cameron to win. We want Cameron to rhyme like Pull It, 357 Horse and Carriage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he getting back together with Dipset though?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So that's
we want Foxy Brown to win. Another
Brown.
artist we want to really, really win.
Yeah.
Can you help these people?
I could try.
Come on, brother.
Did you hear his voice drop? Foxy was like, yeah.
No, because you know what? I just seen something on YouTube where she lost her hearing and then she got it back. She was on the road.
Yeah, but that was while she was in jail. So she's fine now.
In jail. Okay.
She has like a little thingy in her ear, I think.
Yeah,
that helps her out.
Yeah, but I think a lot of these artists should not ever fall by the wayside. They should be just as well respected. Like Foxy Brown should have never, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, been on the other side of the game. It's supposed to be still relevant now. Like some of these girls, even Nicki Minaj, I hope that you put some of these pioneers, these female pioneers on your album. Don't forget who brought you here.
I think she'll put Remy.
Remy?
The relationship with Remy was pretty good.
Yeah. But Remy got to pay homage too.
Right,
She got to throw the pioneer.
Somebody need to bring Roxanne Shante out.
Well, Rockwilder, we appreciate it.
I appreciate you.
And rockbeats.com.
Rockbeats.com, rockbattle.com. Make sure you download the Beat Thing Virtual, Beat Kings Electronics, new company that I'm partnered with. Big shout to Alan Brown, big shout to Asia, big shout to Rev, big shout to Boom. Trying to remember everybody. But also, like I said, rockbattle.com. Make sure you get on there. It's crazy up on there. People are battling. And look out for the new movement. And look out
with
for
the whole
Julian.
Akon convict label, Lady Gaga explosion taking over New York.
Get something out of it, Jenny. Come on.
I'm trying over here. I'm trying.